The cubs are now about 4.5 months old and growing increasingly adventurous.
It's a dangerous stage for these 5 cubs at the moment because they're at that age where they're really starting to wander around and explore. They're becoming really, really curious. And 5 cubs is a lot of cubs for the mums to look after. It's a big job for the mums.
The cubs should have been introduced to the whole MK pride already. But their nervous mothers, Rosa and Zuri, have resisted pride members' efforts to meet them. So the 2 mothers must do all the hunting and babysitting themselves. The cubs won't be fully weaned for another 4 months. So most of their nutrition still comes from their mother's milk. While exhausted Rosa and Zuri nap, the male cub Spotty hears something moving in the bushes. The mischievous cub can't resist investigating. He needs to be careful. A leopard wouldn't hesitate to kill a lion cub. It's a simple way to eliminate the competition. Spotty is far from safe. Nathan is back with Surabi and the MKs, not far from last night's feed.
So we've just come across the MKs down here on the beach having fed on the buffalo last night. There's quite a few of them lying around.
Surabi is still in pain. But as Nathan surveys the beach, it's not the female that draws his attention.
There's actually, there's one of the cubs down there. So this might be the first introduction.
Well, it's brilliant news.
Nathan and Sam have been waiting for 2 months for the cubs to meet the whole pride. But the excitement quickly turns to confusion.
I can only see one cub there. I think so. We might have to just go down there and have a proper look.
There's no sign of the cub's mother or his siblings. This little youngster seems to be alone.
I think it might be Spotty, who is the cheekier, more adventurous one. And so this will be the first time we've seen the cubs with the rest of the pride. So it'd be really interesting, I think, just to see what the interaction is. I can't see any of the other cubs. I don't know. They might be in the bushes nearby, or he has been really cheeky yet again and just come off on his own.
Spotty shouldn't be here without his mother. Rosa hasn't introduced him yet, so his pride doesn't know him. Spotty appears to be looking for a familiar face. He doesn't find one.
Soft corner. He's obviously a little concerned where his mother and siblings are.
Nathan's anxious to see how Spotty's older relatives react.
Quite selective, greeting some of the members and skipping others.
The females greet him warmly. Young Maya, his cousin, is gentle. teenage males are showing a little too much interest in him. Teshi is the oldest teenager, and this is the first cub he's ever seen. It's getting rough.
He's obviously looking quite concerned and soft-calling for his mum and the other siblings. And he's now starting to wander off up the beach by himself.
But he's walking into even more danger. The abandoned buffalo carcass has attracted hyenas.
I'm a little bit worried for the cub wandering all the way off by himself, because we've just watched hyenas run past, and he's heading straight towards the kill, where there's only hyenas and no lions. If a hyena does find them, that's the end. The hyena would quickly kill a lion cub. I mean, I really hope his mum is up there, or he turns around and comes back, because a little cub by himself is not going to be able to, stand a chance.
Unable to intervene, Nathan can only watch as Spotty disappears into the bush. The little cub Spotty has stayed hidden in the bushes for hours. There's still no sign of his mother or his siblings. He's now been apart from them all day.
You can occasionally hear the cub soft-calling for his mother. And the best thing for him to do, I think, is really stay hidden in this bush for the rest of the day.
But Spotty's hungry. Without his mother Rose's milk, he's in danger of dehydration. Thirst drives him out of his hideaway. He joins teenager Maya. She watches over her little cousin as he finally gets a well-needed drink.
He seems to have attached to Maya. She's sort of taken quite a shine to him, playing around with him a bit.
It's welcome company and protection. But Maya can't feed him. He desperately needs Rosa or Zuri. As the daylight fades, Spotty faces his first night without his mother. Darkness brings in new kinds of danger. It's when predators are most active. Nervous Spotty sticks close to injured Surabi on the beach. Roars echo down the river. Distant territory claims. The pride responds. Agitated by the faraway calls, the MKs set off to patrol their territory. Spotty's instinct tells him to stay put. He waits for his pride to return. But it isn't the MKs that appear. The hyenas are back. They're after scraps from a beached hippo carcass. desperately tries to climb the tree for safety. He only makes it a few feet into the branches, not entirely out of reach. It's going to be a long night. Dawn. And Sam heads south towards Spotty's last location. The beach is quiet. Sam scours the bushes, hoping that somehow Spotty's made it.
Wait, there he is. I can see Spotty, he's under the bush.
He's alive, but he's in dire straits.